You're welcome back to my channel, and if you just come across my video for the very first time, you're very much welcome as well. So in our last video, we did a pattern drafting on this asymmetric neckline. So in today's video, we're going to be doing the sewing version. So if you've not seen the part 1, do where to watch it first so you won't be lost. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So I've already gone ahead to use the pattern paper we drafted the last time to cut on our fabric, and I've also cut facing for it. But before we sew, we are going to cut out the skirt first. So I've already gone ahead to fold my material for our skirt. I'll go ahead and take all the necessary measurements. So I'm going to be fast with this because we've done tutorial on skirts before. So I'm going to subtract the 15 inches for the half length. That is where I'm going to be taking all the measurement from. So make sure you minus the 15 inches for the half length. So from there, I'm going to come down to mark my hip measurement. I'll mark my knee point and then the length of my skirt. So I'm marking 50 plus allowance everything. So make sure you subtract the 15 inches for the half length. I'll go ahead and extend all the lines across. So I'll come to the waist and divide my waist by 4. I'll mark it. My waist divided by 4 is 6.5. Then I'm going to add 1.5 inch for sewing allowance. I'll do the same thing to the hip. My hip divided by 4 is 9. So I'm going to mark it right on the hip point and then add 1.5 inches for seam allowance. Then I'll divide my knee divided by 4, then add 1.5 inch to it. So whatever I have on the hip, I'm going to subtract 1 inch from that and mark it on the hemline. I'm going to connect all the points together, and this is basically it for the skirt. But if you think I'm fast with it, you can just check out my video. We've made tutorial on how to cut or draft skirts before. So this is basically it. I'll just go ahead and connect all the points and then cut. So I'm going to use this front piece to cut out the back. So make sure you give your zipper allowance. So the space there is for my zipper allowance. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out. So after you finish cutting, you just tear the zipper open. So this is it for the skirt. So I've already gone ahead to turn my neck with my facing. This is the back and the front. What we're going to do next is to join the shoulders together. So you place them right side to right side. Make sure you pay attention to how I'm going to join the shoulders. When you place them together like this, you take one of the facing and then turn it over like this to have a good finishing, okay, so that your work will be neat. Go ahead and do that for the both shoulders. So I've already gone ahead to join the both shoulders together. What we're going to do next is to shape our top. So the allowance we left, we're going to use it now to shape it. So our allowance we left for the top was 1.5 inch. So I'm going to use that 1.5 inch to join the sides together. I'm sorry that you guys cannot see what I'm doing on the other side. My camera was not placed properly. But it's the same thing that we did on this side. I'm just taking the allowance out. So I'll just connect everything together. Then we'll go ahead and join them. So the skirt, I'm going to take my measurements as well. So you make sure you take your measurement, take the allowance out. I realized that the yellow chalk was not visible like the blue. So you guys should please manage we are not doing anything so different here. It's just the allowance I'm taking out. I'm just taking my measurements out so we can join. So you guys should please bear with me. So after connecting all the points, I'm going to go ahead and join the sides together. So I've already gone ahead to join both the half length and the skirt. What we're going to do now is to join the skirt to the half length. So you just place them together and mark the center. You do the same thing to the skirt. Make sure you place them together, then you mark the center, you notch the center. So we are going to place the two notches together and then we'll sew. So you place the two notches together and then you sew. So I'll go ahead and do that. I've already gone ahead to do that. I've joined the skirt to the half length. This is it. So what is remaining for us now is the hand and then to fix our zipper. So I've already gone ahead to mark all the necessary lines we need on the sleeve. So this is my bicep line, my elbow point, and then the length of my sleeve. So it's just like a basic sleeve. The only difference is that opening we have on the sleeve. So just go ahead and impute your sleeve measurement, then add your sewing allowance. But if you feel like I'm very fast with the video, you can just check out my video. We've made tutorial on how to draft a basic sleeve before. Okay, so just pay attention to what I'm doing here. So that opening we have on the sleeve, I want mine to start from 20 inches. So you can decide to use 21, 19, 18, depends on what you want, but I want that slit to start from 20 inches. So I'm going to place my tape and come down to mark 20 inches downward. This is where I want the opening to start from. Okay, then you place your tape on your hand, you mark where 20 inches is, then you take the round measurement there. That is the measurement you are going to mark here, and then you add your sewing allowance of 1.5 inch. We are going to cut this out. You know it is joined with the main sleeve. Just take it down like a line. Okay, you just take it down and then cut it out because it's joined with the main sleeve. So this is it for the sleeve. I hope I'm making sense. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out so that we can just work on the sleeve. But you can decide to use another different sleeve if you don't want this for yourself, right? So we have the two sleeve here. Then for this one, we are going to cut two more pieces because we are going to use it to turn the hand. Okay, so we are going to cut two more pieces for this one. So this is it. So go ahead and turn it. You can add gum stay to it to make it firm. Okay, so I'll do the same thing to the sleeve, to the main sleeve. I've gone ahead to do that and iron them properly. What we're going to do now is to attach this small one to the main sleeve. So make sure you tag the small one a little. Okay, just tag it by the side a little. And where you tag, make sure the opening is facing the seam. Okay, it's facing the seam on the main sleeve. I hope I'm making sense. Make sure the opening is facing the seam on the main sleeve. So I'll go ahead and do that and show you guys. So I've already gone ahead and joined into the bodice. So this is basically it for this tutorial. I've already put my zip as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to hit on the subscription button, like, share, and see you in my next video. Bye.